So I just found this ball of yarn I bought, I think, years ago. So let's hope we'll be able to see when I'm working with this, because I have a black background. Alright, so this one is in size 4 medium. This one is cashmere, and this one, I have no idea in what brand it is, but it looks like it's in the same size. So this one is Red Heart Super Saver yarn in 4 medium. This one is cashmere 100% wool, and even though it's in 4 medium, it seems like it's much thinner. So I'm going to leave a long tail. I'm going to make a slip knot. So it says here that the recommended knitting needles are in size 4.5 millimeters, but I'm actually using knitting needles in size 6.5 millimeters. So I'll cast on 90 stitches. This one already counts as one. We'll continue this until we have 90 stitches. So we'll knit every stitch throughout row 1. So this completes row 1. Now for row 2, we repeat row 1, so we'll knit every stitch on our needle. So we repeat row 2 until we have 4 rows in total. And now I'm going to use a different yarn. Then I'll knit 1 stitch with yarn B. I'll knit 1 stitch with yarn A, knit 1 stitch with yarn B, knit 1 stitch with yarn A. Knit 1 stitch with yarn B, knit 1 stitch with yarn A, knit 1 stitch with yarn B, knit 1 stitch with yarn A, knit 1 stitch with yarn B, then knit 1 stitch with yarn A. So we repeat this throughout row 5. So this completes row 5. Now for row 6, the stitches that we knitted with yarn A, we'll knit them with yarn B. The stitches that we knitted with yarn B, we'll knit them with yarn A. So here, the next stitch I'll knit with yarn B. The next stitch I'll knit with yarn A. The next stitch I'll knit with yarn B. The next stitch I'll knit with yarn A. The next stitch I'll knit with yarn B. The next stitch I'll knit with yarn A. The next stitch I'll knit with yarn B. And the next stitch I'll knit with yarn A. So for the rest of the rows, we will repeat row 5 and 6. So every time we see a stitch that we made in color A, we'll knit it with color B. Every stitch that we knitted with color B, we'll knit it with color A. So we repeat rows 5 and 6 until our work measures around 9 inches. And now we'll start to decrease. So now I'll knit these next 2 stitches together. And now for the next row, I'll start by knitting these first 2 stitches together. Then I'll knit the next 7 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now that I knitted 7 stitches, I'll decrease, so I'll knit the stitches 8 and 9 together. So for this row we'll knit 7 stitches and we'll decrease on stitches 8 and 9. So we repeat this throughout this row. So when we first started to decrease, we decrease on every 9th and 10th stitch. In the next row we decrease on stitches 8 and 9. In the next row decrease on stitches 7 and 8. In the next row we decrease on stitches 6 and 7. In the next row we decrease on stitches 5 and 6. In the next row we decreased on stitches 4 and 5. In the next row we decrease on stitches 3 and 4. On the next row we decrease on stitches 2 and 3. And after that we'll knit 2 together. And after that we'll knit 2 together for every row until we have 9 stitches left. So now that we have 9 stitches left, I'll leave a medium-sized tail. Then I'll cut both strands of this yarn, and then with the yarn needle we'll finish off these last few stitches that we have left on our needles. Actually, this hat looks nice even from the wrong side. It's very nice. It's super neat. So after we weave our ends in, we just turn this hat inside out. So it's amazing how soft this hat is. I don't know if it's because I was using larger needles than I was supposed to, or is it because I blended cashmere with acrylic. So it's really, really soft. Oh my goodness. I'm very happy with this hat. My hat measures around 9.5 inches and it's 9 inches wide. So that is all for today, guys. I hope you liked this video and thank you so much for watching.